what's your journey been like in terms of uncovering, discerning unhealthy scripts and reshaping them so that you're more mindful of the beliefs that you're carrying around with you now?
I go back to the word I used at the beginning, empowering, right? It's letting go of those scripts, and I appreciate what you said there, because I don't know if we ever truly let go of them. We rewrite them.
Yeah. The brain science would say that the neural pathway, that original belief it will always remain.
It's there, and
you form a new one.
You create a new one, but if you allow the old one, it can bounce back there. That's where I go back to why I look at my past, and that's what comes to mind is the empowering of it, is because even when I talk about the trials and the things that I went through, in the moment, they didn't. In fact, one of my superscripts is everyone I care about leaves.
Right.
And so
I shared that one in common, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so for me, the rewriting of that is the empowering of it, to be able to now look at it and go, no, that's not true at all. In fact, I can love deeply and have this incredible experience. In this case, using Wendy as this example, I can love deeply. I can love purely. I can embrace all of that because I've rewritten that script. So to embrace all of that, the empowering of it there's such a beautiful opportunity when you rewrite those scripts of the past.
Yeah.
It's freeing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that ability to let go and not feel so tied to it, and not feeling the need to stop having to prove in that moment and just start being, right? And living in that moment. It's freeing. It really is. You get to that place where you just feel lighter somehow.
You show up differently, don't you? Like you
do.
We talk about how our past continues to influence us, right? And when we don't do the work, and again, folks, we're not suggesting you're going to make sense of everything.
No.
And there's periods of your life, or perhaps for some of us here around the table, I know there's been some traumatic stuff that we've gone through, and no doubt folks that are watching the show have experienced trauma as well. And trauma is a whole different ball of wax, and you often need help. It's often overcoming trauma, depending on the severity of it, is not something you can do on your own. You typically need help, and often that's the help of a therapist or a coach who can really help you do that work. But it's getting really present again to how are those strings still pulling? It's like a puppet on a strings to your past, and you're showing up differently now because those things are still impacting you.
I watched a YouTube video. This was years and years ago, and and sometimes I still go back and watch it. And it was done by Gloria Mayfield Banks, and she's very big in the network marketing space, but I always admired her authenticity. And she said everything and everyone in life, whether it be events, people, places, things, are either bricks or flowers. Flowers are light and are beautiful and allow you to enjoy the moment. Bricks are heavy and cumbersome, and they weigh you down. And she said, don't carry the bricks. And I always remembered that.
Such a great vision.
Always remembered that. And is it a brick or is it a flower? And what do I want to carry?
Right.
And how do I want to carry it?